Hey everyone, can you hear me? How's the microphone? It's 5:30 over here, so Adam messaged me the other day being like, hey, how's the poster going? Like, are you gonna be done soon? I was like, yeah, totally. I think I'm like maybe about halfway done so far. Because there's a lot of post-processing and stuff to do too, so I worked on this after stream. I've changed up a couple of characters and finished maybe about the third row of characters. So I'm hoping to get more work done today. Let's see, most of you guys are night owls. I don't know any morning people. Like, being a morning person sounds like such a foreign concept to me. Sometimes my sleep schedule gets so bad that it like rolls over and I become a morning person. But that's a bad thing. So, yeah, if you tuned in last time, we finished up the first row of contestants. And then in the second row of contestants, we were working on them. I actually ended up, no, not in the second row of contestants. Grassy ended up being smaller. Grassy was like a little bit too big earlier, so I changed him up. And then I did a third row off screen. So we have LAKEY, who is like a surprisingly popular contestant for like not showing up since like 2018 or something. Pillow, Yin Yang, and then Test Tube and Fan. Just kind of squeezing into a seat together, and they're both drinking bubbly pop. I was actually like chatting with Carrie as I did this one, so he was able to give me some pointers about like what I might like, what references to ads. I thought that would be cute. Ta-da! And then we have Pin, just stuffing her mouth with popcorn with Coiny in the back. I don't know how Coiny thinks that they're gonna like be able to steal any popcorn, but oh well. OJ, and so now we're gonna work on saw and microphone, and then we're gonna be done with the third row, yay! And then we can finally start on the fourth row. I won't lie, this is taking me longer than, not really longer than expected, but it is taking quite a while. So, yeah. Still, I really enjoy working on it, so I hope that I can keep you guys company while we're doing this. Maybe you guys have some, I don't know, do teachers assign weekend homework anymore? But maybe I can keep you guys company while you work on your weekend homework. I think my teachers did like assign like stuff over the weekend sometimes. Or like studying for tests actually was something that you had to do over the weekend. But yeah, 40% of you are morning people, which honestly is more than I expected. But maybe you have to be, because like high school starts like very early in the morning, so that makes sense. Let me just go ahead and end the poll so I can read chat easier. You almost finished the entire poster? Not quite. We've actually got 4 more rows of contestants to go, so I would not consider that almost finished, sadly. But we're chugging on through, so the next one is Saw. Thank you. Our art request open? Not this time. This time I'm trying to I'm hoping to get this done by the end of this week, so that then we can start doing print proofs and like getting everything ready for actual poster printing. I mean, you know, the meetup isn't until June, but hoping to get all the merchandise stuff done about a month beforehand, so yeah. That means that I'm on the time limit. But there we go, here's Saw. And so with Saw, the weird part is that they've got like kind of a difficult to interpret design, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and add like some of the outline, because I think the outline will help me get a better idea of like how to plan. And now, I hate waking up early. I also hate waking up early too. But I have this like really cool ability or it's really convenient whenever I do have to wake up early, like to catch a flight, or if I have a really important meeting or something. I think my internal body like overrides my innate sense of bleh and manages to like wake me up whenever I really need it. So for that, I'm thankful. I would much rather prefer that over like, I don't know, not being able to wake up at all. And also, I am confirmed to be coming to the New York showing in July, so I'm really excited for that. Hopefully, that'll be my first time in New York actually, so I'm really excited to like have fun, do things. I already like compiled a whole list of things to do while I'm in New York that I'm very excited about. Like, did you know that New York has the Museum of Mathematics? That sounds really fun actually. They have this bike that has square wheels that you can ride like around this like sort of like scalloped track. Cause any shape can roll as long as the ground is like the correct shape, you know? That's kind of cool. So we're gonna go ahead and mix all. And then recently I have been playing a new game. It's called Cult of the Lamb. It's really, really cute. If I manage to get this drawing done sometime like not too lately, or sometime like maybe in the next week or so, I would like to show you guys Cult of the Lamb because it's adorable. I made it today. Oh, hello Yvonne. Hi. Oh, you're working on your mod? Cool. I will totally play that once it comes out. The last one was done. I was super impressed with like just the absolute like skill and talent in the last one, so I'm very excited to see what you're gonna cook up next. The pencil is still like splooshing all over the place. Is the 2 plush going to be available online one day? It will. So all of the plushes, at least on bfdi's side, I'm not so sure about II's side, will be available like online after the shows. So if you're unable to attend, don't worry, you can still get one. You haven't lost your chance to like grab your own very own 2 or goiny or marker. Marker's been out for a while. Might be good to just unplug the iPad for now, because it's just giving me too many errors while drawing. There we go. Putting good vibes in the stream. Everyone here is amazing. Agreed. So one thing that I'm looking forward to is like the fact that we'll be staying in Times Square. I actually have a friend who is like more well versed in New York, and they're like, "Oh, you made a huge mistake. Actually, Times Square is a terrible place to stay in." But you know, I feel like for the full experience, I have to stay in Times Square, right? Because that's where like it's the city that never sleeps, and Times Square must be so cool. Like it's the thing, right? I don't know, maybe some of you guys are like from New York and you're also going like, "Oh, you made a huge mistake, Kay." Like that you're never gonna get any sleep. But I'm pretty decent about like luckily I'm like able to sleep through most things, and if not, I can always put in some earplugs. I want to go, but I'm going to be a few days late. Ah, too bad. Yes, I also saw that Marker was on the news. That was such a cute report. You guys are so talented. Let's see. Hello KDJ, hello. There is no 2 plush? There is a 2 plush soon. I love these streams, I'm so glad. I'm playing Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a while again. I'm still paying for that server too. Maybe I should stop paying for it. Considering I really don't play it very often. Let's see. can't really understand how Saw's like geometry works. But I'm gonna give it a try. Probably 2 circles down here. I haven't had a proper meal today yet. Thinking about what I want for dinner. Maybe pizza, maybe curry. I'll figure it out later. Hello, Shuri. Nice design. You won't be able to make it to either object show experience, but I hope everyone has fun. I hope so too. You know, and I'm gonna try to like figure out how we can either stream it. We'll at least record one of the showings, and hopefully we'll be able to record all the Q&As. I'd like to be able to preserve them for like future, for legacy. Like, it would be sad to, you know, kind of lose that. Let's see. Nice poster, yay. I'm going to LA, but I won't make it. I did hear the VIP tickets went out fast. Yeah, like lightning fast. Ciao. But yeah, we only have, it's because we only have like a limited amount of seats for the VIP section, and like it's just, you know, it would be nice to be able to meet with everybody in one-on-one, but as seen from what happened last year, that's just not possible anymore. Or else everybody's really gonna be standing in the hot sun again for a couple hours. So as much as I wish that we could like meet with everybody one-on-one, I don't think that's possible. However, if you come to the venue a bit early, like before your time slot, you know, you guys can totally like hang out at the theaters, you know, chat, share your like, if you guys dress in cosplay, I will give you a gift too, also. I just want to see. Last year there were those amazing, like I saw a test tube cosplayer and the 4 and the X cosplayers, like it was just so cute. I love seeing you guys in cosplay, so this year if I see anybody in cosplay, I'll also have a gift for you too. Gifts for everyone! But if you come early, I think a lot of the cast and crew will also be mingling in the lobby before we start. So if you come early, I don't know if you'll be able to see like Adam and Carrie in them, because they'll be like very busy working on trying to get the show on the road and like all the details that entails that. But there's a good chance that you'll be able to like hang out with the rest of us that are not as like important, you know? It's like a consolation prize. And then, you know, obviously we'll be selling merch beforehand, so you can get some merch so that then you can get signed and stuff like that. I did BFDI cosplays for the past 2 Halloweens. It was hard designing and finding items, but it turned out good. Yes, one thing I love about the BFDI costumes is like, they're very, what I would say is creative, yeah. Because like all of these are object characters, right? So I love seeing how people interpret the different designs. Like I loved how like the test tube cosplayer from last year like decided to put on a lab coat. It like in addition to like the green wig and the glasses, and it was super cute. Like for a more sciencey character, that's perfect. Let's see. So what I wanted to show was Saw like drinking out of the straw. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna go ahead and add like a little shine mark at the top too. Then smooth out the... I mean, this is a drinking face, right? You'd look at this and you're like, Yeah, a straw is definitely going to your mouth. Yes. I mean, yeah, the point is that straw is drinking OJ. I wonder if it hurts. Let's see, and then I want to get a little bit of oh, but yeah, if you were wondering about the music, it's also from the OST from Cult of the Lamb. It's just such a cute game. I was playing it right before we started streaming. I had to tear myself away from it because I was like, I have like work to do. But that's where you guys come in. It really helps me a lot to be able to like stream these when I do them. But yeah, do you guys have any like suggestions for what to do while I'm in New York City? It's gonna be my first time. I'm so excited. I mean, obviously, I want to go to the Hershey World of Chocolate. It's like a pilgrimage. And then, obviously, the Nintendo store. I was just in Japan, but at the same time, consumerism is my life, so I'm really excited to like go see the... Whoops. I'm really excited to go see the Nintendo store. There we go. Let's see, how does an anthropomorphic handsaw drink? Very carefully. Like, where does the juice go? Slowly she extrudes out in the Y direction. No, the Z direction. Slowly she extrudes out. She becomes a not very good saw. I drew 4 in the Museum of Mathematics. That's so cute. Very beautiful. Thank you. See, and then I don't know, Saw seems to have like a lot of eyebrows. Like she has a lot of like eyebrow character. So I will give her eyebrow character. And then outline it more in this color. There you go. And then we just add the shine onto her. And I think that's probably gonna be all we need. So after I take this and then wow, lately it's been getting so hot over here. It's like reaching the low 90s, but it's only, well, I guess it's May now, right? No, it's the last day of April. Yeah, it being the last day of April, I'm a little bit sad about that. I'll miss it. Because then we get into the hotter seasons. On the other hand, though, I think the summers are really fun for me. Because there's always like so many things to do. I'm very busy in the summers. Even though I don't like traveling this summer because it's busy, and like since everybody else has break, usually like any of the tourist places are quite crowded. There we go. Time really flies. It's the 1st of May for me right now? I think that means that you're anywhere farther east than... If it's the 1st of May for you right now, I would guess you're like in Europe. As long as you're past the Atlantic Ocean, I think you're probably in May. And then let's give her arms and legs. I keep on forgetting that I must give everybody arms and legs. Let's see, what sort of arms and legs should we give her? And just normal sitting ones. I want to lengthen her a bit. Oh well. It's either too hot or too cold to sleep. Honestly, I think I'm okay with warmer temperatures than most are. But at night, I prefer to like turn the AC off or like not have it be very strong to save money, because I'm okay with sleeping in any temperature. Just like during the day, like I think my set temperature where I'm like the lowest I'll personally set it to is probably around like 74. Because like lower than that, it gets a little bit too cold for me. And also I think it wastes energy. And how much pollen is in the air. Yeah, I also think I have like your standard pollen allergies. Not super allergic to them, but you know, enough that I'm not thrilled about going outside. It's a decent amount of disturbance. Should probably hold the top of the straw, and then we'll give some actual shine marks on the straw so then hello Elation. She sounds like Eggy. Can't imagine why. Let's see. I'll lock that, and then I think this is one of the hardest parts. This is when I need to do fine lining. My hand's not that steady. So let's see, I think. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Like that, and then fine line it again. Then go to the top. And keep going. Again, it goes over the top again. There we go. And then a bit of fine lining for this straw. There we go. And then shadows. This just popped up and you're recommended. That, okay. Sorry, I hope I didn't sound snarky over there. Now, most people know me because, like, I voice LAKEY, so it's lucky that I guess my videos are getting, or my streams are getting recommended. Welcome. Hi. Something maybe a little bit less purpley, a little bit lighter would be good. Hello, hello. Now that I think of it, Nearly and LAKEY sound very similar. Well, yeah. I'm not really a voice actress, so I don't think I have like a great amount of vocal range in my characters, which is something that, you know, if I really want to like do this more in the future, I should probably work on. But it is true that, yes, I think that the voices are a little bit similar. There we go. Unless you're joshing me. The poster looks awesome. Thanks so much, Yvonne. I subbed because I liked the content and realized you voice acted. I don't know how all of you guys are finding my videos, but I'm very glad. You know, I've been meaning to like make a little video about like how my in-person ObjectCon experiences have been last year. You know, because they were really fun. And I have a lot of footage from them that I would feel bad about deleting if I didn't like, you know, use them for something. Because I spent quite a bit of time like videoing them, right? So it would be nice to like work on that. But that's all for after I finish this. This is like my #1 priority right now. Is to try to get the drawing done. I think the straw looks decent right now, and then we'll add just a little bit more like really shine marks, and then it'll be good. There we go. Make it particularly shiny on this part. There we go. And then add a bit of shadow over here. And alright. Question, what's inside LAKEY? A Yoshi. Like a baby Yoshi. Is it a surprise? I got some Easter eggs recently because I really wanted... I mean, I've never like... I think I've done one Easter egg hunt in my life, but I really like the concept of doing an Easter egg hunt, so I got some Easter eggs to fill and then like hide around the house to do an Easter egg hunt with. Really excited to do that. Microphone, my eye. So the next one is microphone. There we go. Let's see now. What sort of brush should I use for him? I think the Pandani brush would be nice, actually. Just gives like some sort of that texture that I like. But, like really big too. One more left, yeah, microphone. I don't really like drawing microphone though, because I find the actual like drawing process for him to be not very inspiring. No hate on the character. Some characters are great. Some characters I don't care as much for, but are fun to draw. Some characters are like really great, but are not very fun to draw. This is one of those characters. My pencil battery is low. circle. And then afterwards, we can start detailing the white parts. And close enough. It's not something that you usually want to hear. Ah, close enough. Are you taking dual crest? Not this time. I do in the future, though. Can you show Pin again? I didn't see her fully. It's right here. Very cute. Very unaware of what's going on behind her. I'll do drawing requests in the future, but for now, the utmost importance is trying to get this. Let's see. Trying to finish like this drawing. Because once we get done with this, we can do a whole bunch of fun things. But you know, you gotta finish your homework before you can go out and play and whatever. Thank you. So just go ahead. It's not an easy character at all. She looks so silly. Yeah, making your own show is always like... There's a lot to learn when you first start your own show. Anywhere from like sound mixing to obviously animation, storyboarding, how to plan out a show, and just having the diligence to follow through. So, but no matter what, you know, at the end you'll have learned something. And isn't that just life? Hello. No art requests today. I'm just trying to finish up this drawing. If I can just get like maybe 3 characters finished in this stream. I already got Saw finished, so that is progress. And then I think microphone's not going to take too long. Even though he's kind of hard to draw, it shouldn't be too difficult. But that's not really... You know what? I think I have a smarter way to do this. I'm gonna delete this. Yeah, because that's not how a ball works. So the thing about like microphone is that it's like this lattice pattern on top of her, right? Basically a bunch of crisscrosses. But it's like difficult because you need to follow the curvature of the actual like sphere on top of her head. So I'm gonna see if maybe this little hack works. So I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this, create this grid lattice, merge it down, duplicate again, rotate it 9 degrees, use that. Merge both of those down and then use the liquefy tool in the expand function to expand it. Reduce down that size. They say work smart, not hard. Maybe about 41 maybe? There you go. So that, okay. That definitely starting to work. Not as significant as that. And then go ahead and I'm gonna just slightly push these more towards the center so it's closer like that. Hello, hello. Paintbrush became my favorite character because I relate to them a lot. Hey everyone. What do you relate to about Paintbrush? What makes Paintbrush like feel like they're relatable? Everybody has different reasons why one character might feel more right to them than another one, or relatable. Let's see. Then afterwards, turn it to the side. Yeah, that's a way better workflow. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and erase all of the stuff that I don't want. And that is a much better way to do this. Procreate tools are pretty good to try to figure out. Up until now, I don't really use the blur tool because I just don't really smudge, or like not the blur tool, but the smudge tool, because it's not really part of my process. But I've been trying to like get more and more used to it because I feel like it would be helpful and it would make my process faster for me to like understand how to use it. I think one thing that you should definitely invest time into learning though is how different layer effects work. Like multiply is a really important one, overlay is a really important one, all the soft light, hard light, and vivid and linear lights you can probably like scroll through to see how it affects your drawing. Hue, saturation, color, and luminosity. I think color is probably the most important one out of those. Subtract is just really hard to understand, so that one I'm giving myself a free pass on not quite understanding, because it tends to be a more complicated one to really get. All my favorite characters are eliminated. Cloudy, yeah. I know who's getting eliminated in the next episode. I won't say, but I do know. Every art you make is super nostalgic. Oh, thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and add another layer so I can use the overlay overlay effect. And then that's gonna make this process slightly easier because then I can just have the overlay do the color mixing for me. Yeah, there we go. Like the art, thank you. No spoilers, please. Of course, I would never spoil guys, especially for like an episode that hasn't been released yet. That would be really, really terrible. Carrie would get really mad at me for that too. It's not like I have a contract, but I feel like if I did have a contract, that would like be a pretty big term, like pretty big part of the contract is like no talking about the episode before it comes out, no spoiling the episode. And I'd be sad too, like all the animators work really hard on it, so to have somebody spoil it before the episode comes out would be just really disappointing for everybody who's worked really hard on it. Let's see, there we go. And then finally, gonna add a little bit of rim lighting. So gonna merge that one down. And then add my final touches to the top using, I'm gonna try this one, but I have a feeling, whoops, it's not gonna be quite the one I'm looking for. Oh, it's working pretty well actually. I just want it to the top to look like we do merge layers, add one more thing on top. Take my selection, go ahead and color it in. Oh yeah, I'm doing well so far. Lately I've been doing better than I have been previously. Overall, it's just been a journey. There we go. And go ahead and add some of the more particular highlights. There we go. And I think that's microphone's head good. Why is it that in some of these reference images, microphone has like a bow tie? Is that like a formal outfit? Why is Fire Jr. there? Just chilling. Invisible. Got it. Teardrop. Teardrop's really cute. The cartoony realism is beautiful. Thank you. That's what I strive for. It sure does take a lot longer though. Oh well. It'll be worth it. I think I'll add the invisible on them. Or her. Because it looks a little bit like, I feel like this event also feels a little bit like the Grammy. Or like a big important event for us, so I feel like it would be warranted to dress up. 4 and 2 fighting. Yes, I have to remember to put like, draw some more popcorn in their hands, so that then it makes more sense, but I'm quite happy with this little corner. Plus bows are cute. I've spent a lot of money on hair bows. They're just cute. They're just neat. I like them. Because they're neat. Let's think about food now. Have you guys had dinner yet? What did you have for dinner if you did? Or breakfast or lunch, I guess. Because for some of you guys, it might be breakfast or lunch the next day. Oh hey, welcome. Taco's still an invisible bow tie. I like adding details to the characters, so even if it doesn't make entirely all the sense to include it here, I feel like just adding more details makes it better. Details are good. Is this another poster? Yes, this is the poster that will be... Eggy looks cool so far. Yeah, she's gonna be wearing 3D glasses. This poster will be sold at the shows, so if you're going to either of the experiences, then you can pick it up there, or afterwards I will be selling it on my Etsy account, so you can also do that. I will have to charge for shipping though. Shipping these days is expensive. So if you can, you should probably pick it up at the show. There we go. I want the bow to like feel like it's very shiny. Like a silk bow. So let me try to figure out what would make a bow look shiny. Definitely reflected light and lots of like sharp reflections. So we'll go ahead and add some reflected light from the seats. Some bright reflected light though. And then some reflected light because Saw is very, very pink. I didn't eat dinner tonight. Wasn't very hungry. Aww. Well, I guess if you're not hungry, then it's fine. I'll probably pay for shipping. That's also perfectly fine. I thought that was Bo. Bo is here. But just in her new form. Just in time too. The money stealer. One day I would like to become like a professional artist, so this is one step towards that. But yeah, one day it would be nice to become a professional artist. I think drawing is my real passion. It's something I enjoy doing, and you know, some people can make a living out of it. I do get worried about those AI drawings though, but I know that there will always be people that appreciate like just the handicraft of like somebody drawing it, like, you know, appreciating the role of an artist, I guess. So I just tell myself to not be too worried about it and ignore the AI stuff and focus on just making my art worth getting, you know? Let's see. You're an artist too? My opinion is that all AI art should be watermarked to distinguish it from human talent. Yeah, I feel like it's very scummy. It's very scummy of some people to like post their AI art, especially in like, I've seen people post AI art in like art competitions, and I think that's especially like scummy because there's people that spent like hours of their time working on like a real labor of love that they had to like completely conceptualize from the very beginning. And then there's some people that like just ask an AI, like, you know, an AI artist does not take, or, you know, AI prompt generator is more accurate. They don't work as hard as like an artist does to, you know, generate their AI prompts. I do think that AI, like these mid-journeys and AI art generation tools are really cool, but I don't like how, you know, some people act like artists are obsolete because of them. Especially for like a poster like this, I think that it would be really hard to ask an AI to do something like this because like the sheer amount of like detail and the specific detail in this poster, as well as like understanding in jokes and like overall the composition might not be difficult for an AI to generate, but like all of these each individual characters and like their relationships to each other, an AI really couldn't do. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. So am I worried about AI? A little bit, but I try not to let it bother me. I'm vibing to the music. We're listening to the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack right now because I really want to be playing it right now, but instead I know that it would be better for me to work on finishing this drawing so then we can get it ready for print. So that's where you guys come in. It's just easier for me to focus on drawing when I'm also talking to y'all. I'm one of those people that like I love going to office hours and also studying with other, well, not studying with other people, but like doing problem sets with other people and just generally being with other people, because it helps me a lot when it comes to like focus. Having other people there like makes me focus. Not having people there really like lets me become distracted super easily. So you know what? You guys just being here helps me a lot. Thank you. I'll go ahead and color in the shadows from Bo's bow. How do I get the motivation to finish these things? The knowledge that like people are waiting on me and they need me to finish this. Not entirely sarcastic either. I actually do also have an issue of starting things and not finishing them. I don't think it's like particularly like it's quite a common issue actually. I think a lot of people have that issue. So the fact that you also like have trouble like finishing things that you start is quite common. So knowing that others are needing this, and that also eventually it'll make it into your guys' hands, and like that also spurs me on. The knowledge that eventually you guys will be like, I want to make this the best poster I can, so that then you guys will be happy when you have it. You'll be like, wow, this is awesome, yay. So yeah, all that helps me. And sometimes you just gotta sit down and force yourself to do it. When I have to do stuff like that though, it does help for me to try to like make the environment as good as possible. So sometimes I'll go to like a boba shop or like a coffee shop. Not the coffee shop, mostly boba shops to work. That way I can also be amongst people. And I can get myself like a little drinky drink. And I drink my little drinky drink while working on my little worky work. I'm an adult, I swear. If I had this, I would be super glad. I'm glad. I'm happy. The only thing I will say about the Mario movie is that it was too good. Ah, but have you seen the masterpiece that was the live-action Mario movie? Because I have. It was fun in its own right, but admittedly, the animated version is guaranteed to be better. Okay, 1 second. Let me just respond to something. Where's my mic mute button? See you guys in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Just had some dinner questions. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb is like kind of a creepy game, so it's not a surprise that the music became creepy. Sorry if it's a little bit spooky. Too spooky. See now. Too spooky-fied me. Then we're gonna go ahead and there we go. I think just a little bit more and then we'll be done with the microphone. We have to give her a face. I think I know exactly what I want to do for her. Alright, good night! Is your drawing almost done? Microphone, yes. The entire drawing? No. Look at all that! At least I think there's not a lot of complicated character, not too many complicated characters up top, because like on the bottom we had some more complicated characters, but like okay, light bulb's complicated, teardrops so-so, clover is gonna be so-so, this golf ball which is gonna be so-so also, snowball I might actually change out snowball because I don't want all these ball characters in the center, and also I feel like snowball's not that popular anyway, so I think I want to like replace him. My favorite food is sushi for sure. I love sushi so much. It's just too expensive to get super often. Cherries I want to keep because I like the look of cherries. But they're gonna be so-so also for drawing. Eggy's gonna be so-so. Bubble is gonna be like so-so. Taco is gonna be probably so-so because it's only half of her, but this is secondary nickel. Secondary nickel will be so-so also. The difference you can tell, by the way, this is bfdi nickel, and this is II nickel, because this nickel will not have ridges. And that's how you tell between the two nickels. Knife will be pretty easy, leafy's pretty easy, fiery is pretty easy, book is so-so, the candle is gonna be okay, and then we got like a smush of characters up here. Gelatin's gonna be kind of difficult. But then the rest of them are mostly pretty simple. Like, I would say the third row has the highest density of complicated characters. Because we got Pillow, Lighty's actually a little bit complicated because she has like really complicated geometry. Test Tube and Fan are just pain in the butt to draw. I can't tell a lie. They are huge pains in the butt to draw. And you know what? Pin actually took a really long time because she has like very particular geometry too. OJ obviously has like a lot of effects with the glass and the straw. Saw wasn't too bad, and microphone's a big pain. So the third row is definitely the most difficult row. I like Snowball, but I just realized that you have everybody on free smart here. Gelatin, to be honest, Kay, for your art, you just put in hours of your drawings, and the drawings mean something amazing. It feels like some kind of importance to where you made it with your heart. I made it thinking about you guys. So, because I want you guys to have the best poster possible, I want to make sure I spend as much time as possible. So far I spent almost 17 hours on this one, and then for the background I spent an additional like 1 hour, so I spent about 18 hours on this piece so far. You think tennis ball should sit next to golf ball? That's true. That's true, actually. Rip file size, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to add Evil Leafy earlier, but here she is. That's true, actually. I think tennis ball would fit better over there than golf ball. You know what? I agree with you. I like that idea. That's what happens when you disobey. I want to draw like... There's like one artist on Twitter who draws like really good tennis balls. I'm gonna try to channel their energy. Whoops. Wrong thing. Just gonna freehand it and move it over. Tennis ball is gonna sit right here, and then I'm gonna actually make golf ball smaller so that she looks more... He? I forget. Just, oh yeah, max selection. Whoops. Ah, golf ball. Freehand that, actually. And then we're just gonna make golf balls small. Tiny and full of anger. There we go. Now that is tiny and okay. Tiny and full of did I accidentally swear? Ah, did I accidentally swear? Shh. If I did, that was my mistake. Yes, Coiny is over here, trying to steal some popcorn. Yeah, I mean, golf ball's pretty small, right? So I think this is about good size. Because, like, I need her to look proportional to tennis ball. Never underestimate the dimples. Dimples are cute. Snowball is honestly a good character. I like evil, mean characters more than nice characters. I agree. I think every good story needs a villain. You can't blame a villain for being a villain, because without them, there is no story. It's just boring. Okay. And for that, I'll make sure that the Snowball fans don't feel too sad that I removed him over there. Instead, we can... It's okay, because Snowball will be reborn up here, taking Tennis Ball's place. There we go. And all shall be well. That's true. There should be an antagonist in a story, but they don't have to be a villain or a person. I think in like high school in English, you start learning about like the different types of struggles. Man versus man is obviously one. Man versus nature, man versus self, man versus the cruel world around them. I don't know what my favorite book was that I read in high school. They had a lot. Oh, my pen is no longer functioning. It is lost all charge. I don't know what my favorite book would be in high school. Like, cause I stopped reading books for fun in middle school. Just like how I stopped coding for fun in college. When they make you do a lot of it, like it stops being fun, right? Nom 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 nom. I have some rice with me. And so I think I enjoyed Crime and Punishment when I had to read it. Man versus Spring Allergy. I know, one of my friend's moms has to be like put into like a awake coma type situation because her allergies are so bad in the spring. I feel very bad for her. A story with no main characters and no conflict, kind of like a filler episode. But sometimes that's my like secret, my guilty pleasure in fan fiction is like those slice of life fan fictions where they just talk about like a nice day that the characters have together. Maybe they go to the beach, maybe they like cook dinner together. So sometimes it's true that stories with no antagonists are nice too. Rock on. Okay. So like I said, I already know what I'm gonna have microphone do. Hand too big, hand too big. Okay. So we're gonna have her. And then II characters actually have 5 fingers. Novel. That's obvious, right? There is no other choice. It had to be this. As if it could be anything else. There we go. Bye, Mika. Man versus procrastinating. That is my greatest struggle. That's why I'm still drawing this poster even today. Because I procrastinated too hard earlier. That is my struggle. Every time I see an OSC character, their limbs are always like thick, skinny, long with fingers. I think is that having expressive hands is so important to like a character's like fingers and hands tell a story. And so the fact that object characters animated have like ball hands, I think in art and fan art, since you don't have to like animate each of the fingers, you can just draw them once. Having them have expressive hands is like really helps your scene. Oh, I forgot to draw Saw's hands. Thanks for reminding me. I wouldn't have remembered. Well, I mean, Saw has ball hands right now, and so does OJ, but like, let me find a character with like more expressive hands. LAKEY is waving hello, or like, Paintbrush is kind of cool, gripping a cup. Ruby's like, oh no, I dropped the popcorn, and so she's like reaching towards a popcorn. That I think is cool expressionism. I need to remember to fill in Ruby's mouth before like I completely forget. Okay, I don't like how like it's that color. Maybe I just won't fill in Ruby's mouth. I don't know what is about it, but none of these colors seem to fit. My style is just thin arms and big hands with anatomically incorrect fingers. Thin arms and big hands is good too. Okay, I'll leave the Ruby issue for later. Ruby. Okay, so how I'm gonna draw Microphone's mouth is I'm gonna do this, and then I can take the liquefy tool, just gonna kind of push it. Because I found that kind of not great at making smooth lines. So having the ability to just push out a shape is easier on me. There we go. Not quite there. There we go. White-ish teeth. Not completely bright white because I want there to be more leeway. And then fill in the mouth and the tongue. There we go. Alright. Would microphone get shushed and kicked out? I think this is like before the movie starts. Besides, if microphone is getting shushed and kicked out for like being loud, I don't know if they're surviving. Hello, sleeping. Like flowers on her phone. So I think everybody's on thin ice. There we go. There's microphone. Yay! She's looking good. Slay! I guess the last character I'll make is Eggy. Ah, an egg after my own heart. Let's first draw her base. I would have put an alien here if I had like more character space, but I don't think it's fair for me to put both of my characters into this drawing. I feel like it's only fair for me to choose one of my characters, and so Eggy I think it just makes for a more compelling character, like visually. I'm gonna add a couple of extra egg spots. You know? I don't know, you guys might not agree though. Maybe you guys prefer Nelly. Yeah. Eggy, will Eggy be cute? Maybe. We'll see as to how well I draw her. So she has more spots than real Eggy has more spots than you'd think. But also real Eggy is kind of chubby. I like that. I like how chubby she is. So I'm gonna go ahead and like do that too. So I'm just gonna select the part that I want to be able to liquefy. Okay. And then liquefy only that part. So push her out. Pull her in a bit. Move her to the side. Give her a little bit of girth. There we go. And then finally, there we go. Ta-da! There we go. Sup? Hello, Ultimate. By the way, speaking of Eggy, have you seen 8boy's analysis video of her yet? I have not. Maybe I'll watch it later. I'm sure it'll be interesting. I don't know what sort of analysis you can give Eggy. She seems like a pretty simple character to me. But maybe not. There's always hidden depths. There we go. Then I'm gonna actually go ahead and erase the inside of these 3D glasses because I have different plans for them. So what I want to do is take the 3D glasses color of this one and then put it on in a new layer, lower the opacity to like 42%. Oops. And then choose the red color and also add that to the other eye. So then you can go ahead and darken it up. Okay. Increase the brightness, increase the saturation. There we go. Okay. An hour of talking about Eggy is crazy. Eggy doesn't even have an hour of talking herself. Look, I like Eggy more than an average person, I'd say. And I wouldn't even talk about Eggy for an hour. We'll finish off with some cute Stardew music. Her eyes are too far apart. And move her eyes a little bit closer together. Make it a bit longer, the second one. I think she can have a little happy smile. That wouldn't be bad. And then we'll work on giving her some shadows. She's a very simple character. Go ahead and connect that. Like that. We need another female BFDI plush. We only have one. Leafy? Is Leafy the only female BFDI plush? I'm kind of surprised. I saw a funny video of Eggy for Easter, and it was an egg drawn like Eggy, and a guy spoke in a snowball voice saying, Eggy, Eggy. Yes, I think I saw this. A lot of people sent me that video, I think, at least on Twitter. I got tagged 2 or 3 times of somebody I think taking just an egg, like a chicken egg, just smashing it on the ground. It felt like a threat. I felt threatened. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and soften that line of shadow. And then finally add a little bit of red reflection on her butt. Just make it red. Then add it as a soft brush. Maybe make it like this type of red. Like this. And then add it on her egg butt. Like that. For the reflected light from the seat. Like that. Then a bit of shadow from the cup. There we go. And then a bit of extra shadow from the glasses. Big, I know what I'm doing. On the multiply layer. Huh? Oh no, wait. wait, oh yeah, I said that I was allowing reactions on the stream. I wonder what that looks like. You know what? I'm gonna watch the stream myself and see. I wonder, can I watch my own stream? I wanna see. Because I did allow, like, enable, like, live reactions right now. Creator Studio. Channel dashboard. Wait, I wanna go to my channel. Okay, I'm streaming right now, right? I better mute it so that then I don't... My channel. Well, okay. I'm gonna mute myself. Got it. I don't know if Easter is my Eggy's favorite day, because, like, it involves splitting a lot of eggs in half. Yeah, I don't know how the live reactions feature works, because I've seen that, like, it's a thing. Add reaction? Oh, wait, what does this do? Ah? Wait, are they just little icons? Like this? Does this... Oh, I thought it would appear on the stream or something. Never mind. Those are emotes in chat. They're little icons? Okay. I thought that they would be, you know, cooler. I thought that they appear on stream or something. I've been bamboozled. These are not nearly as cool as I was promised. Oh man, here comes the difficult part where I actually have to draw the shadow of the glasses, like, underneath the glasses. That's gonna be interesting. So then that means that it would also be extra blue over here. So let me add some blue. Aha! Check this out. I'm a genius. Then add some extra red so then it looks like the shadow's extra red here. There you go. I accept it. Emotes. Yeah, I know that emotes are a feature of Twitch. Sometimes I do wish that I could, like, move over to Twitch, because I think Twitch has, like, a lot of, like, convenient functionality that would make my streams, like, a bit better, more fun. But, you know, at the same time, like, I don't really want to... I think a lot of you guys can't follow me over to Twitch, so I would be sad. And that would be bad. So, for now, I will be sticking around here. Maybe on Twitch I'll like just play video games. Because I don't really play a lot of video games on this stream. Okay, after I finish this, I think Eggy will be the last character that I work on during this stream, so I'll make her extra nice. Full locket. Eggy looks realistic. As realistic as an egg can be? What if you draw stream? I think that Twitch is not happy with you dual streaming or something like that. I think like Twitch actively has issues. Like they're like, oh no, like we don't want you dual streaming. You know, they're like insecure about it. But yeah, they're pretty against you like streaming on both sides at once for whatever reasons. You know. Make her a shiny egg. A little bit of a shiny egg. Let's see. Like this, maybe? Lower the opacity a little bit. Yeah. Egg. Yeah, YouTube is better. Yeah, a lot of people are saying YouTube is better. I mean, you know. Though I know that most people start on Twitch. Oh well. I'm happy with what we have here. So, I have no issues with it. Go ahead, give her feet. She's almost done. Just gotta draw the cup. What do you guys think she should be drinking? She could be drinking more bubbly pop, but I feel like we could do better. Like we could make this funnier. See you later. Eggy like gripping that cup. We'll just say she has it sat next to her on the movie theater seat. That might be easier to understand. Lemonade! It's like an egg-based drink. Eggnog? Eggos? Eggos are not an egg-based drink. Then again, I don't think she would... Now that I think of it, though, it would be probably bad for her to drink an egg-based drink. That would be pretty creepy. Right? Because, like, drinking an egg-based drink would mean that she's, like, drinking... herself? I would not drink my own bodily fluids. Yeah. So, no. Nothing egg-related, actually. Hi! Hello, welcome back. I don't know. Basically, she'd be drinking her own blood. That is very metal, but does not sound like her. So I think I will choose for her to drink something that's like more normal for her to drink. Detailing the straw. Okay. Red to match toothpaste colors. What if she's drinking from the bfdi XII 2023 Experience branded cup? That would be funny. I don't think we'll have a branded drinks. I don't think we'll have any like special drinks for you guys. There might be a concession stand though, if there is one like inherently at the theater. But otherwise, the show's only like what, 2 hours long, so I'm sure there's like plenty of cool places to eat afterwards. So you guys won't go hungry. Oh no, your mom texted you and said you can't go? Did you already get a ticket? Is Saw joking from OJ? Yes, yes she is. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's okay, we'll have it posted to YouTube or something. I don't think they're completely sold out yet. The LA one still has a few seats left. I think New York is mostly sold out, but there's still like a couple seats during the middle showing left. I think. Maybe I'll have a drinking from Bubble Pop. Or maybe I'll... Funny drink... I'm gonna Google funny drink names. Oh, they're gone at New York. Oh, New York is completely gone? Well, you can still have the poster if you like it on Etsy, but like... Oh no, I'm sorry. Are the... wait, I'm interested to see how many are left. 2023. Okay, I understand. Wait, so I'm gonna click get tickets. I'm looking right now to see what get tickets is like. Okay, so there's 5 p.m. general admission and 2:30 p.m. general admissions left for the bfdi XII experience for Los Angeles. But what about, so wait, New York. Okay, this one's the New York one. Oh, it's completely sold out? Okay, well, see, there's refunds up to 30 days before the event. So we're still like more than 30 days out. So if somebody refunds their ticket, you might be able to go, actually. Yeah. So I guess your chance, you have a chance if somebody like refunds their tickets. So yeah, definitely like you can check back to the, maybe if you like follow the page actually, and they might like message you if they have, somebody has an open, like somebody refunds their ticket, and then you'll be able to like snatch it up. Because otherwise I think it might be difficult to go. I wish that we could get bigger theaters then. We got like some pretty big theaters already. So, and we were like, oh, like what if we don't fill them up? And we were a bit afraid of that. But I guess we should have gotten bigger theaters. These were the best theaters we could find so far. I don't know where else we would like be able to have like a showing though. New York and Texas, I mean not Texas, Los Angeles seem like the two like big city hubs, so. What happened? The New York tickets to the event sold out, so some people just found out they can't go. Oh, and also like if you just come to hang out in the lobby, that's also an option. You can just like come and hang out in the lobby. You won't be able to see the show, but you can meet some friends. And that's not creepy at all. You know, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna copy bubbly pops. And if I choose to change it in the future, I will. There we go. Copy that. Distort it. Aha! No one will ever know. Except you guys. Shh, no one has to know. Okay. Well, that's Eggy done. She was quite fast. I guess that's what happens when you're an egg. Okay, we got row 3 done, which is definitely the row that took the most time. So we can move on to row 4, 5, 6. Almost done. Yeah, for people outside the US, it's just difficult because then, you know, trying to figure out where, like, in Europe, I think, like, if we were gonna, like, hop countries, we would probably hop to Europe first. So trying to figure out, like, where, like, we would only be able to have like one showing in Europe probably because it's international tickets are expensive and it's a pretty big like dedication, you know? So London being the best choice outside of the US is a thought. The main issue though is that like England isn't in the EU anymore. So I think it would be easier to choose like an EU state. London is a safe choice. At the very least, like everything will be in English, so that helps a lot. If it was in Paris, well, okay, yeah, but like I guess it's not a big deal that it's not part of the EU states because like Europe in general is just pretty small, so you guys would be able to get there pretty fast and not too difficultly. It's a thought. Think about it. But yes, this time we were very successful in getting the 3rd row and starting on the 4th row, so woohoo! Bubbly Pop is a canonical drink, I think, so that's cool. Alright, well for now, I'm hungry, so I gotta go eat. It's been super helpful streaming and working with you guys. I hope that you guys chilled out or got some work done. I hope that all of you working on your own mods or animations or drawings or homework got some work done too. Safe means no spiders. Safe means not in Australia, I guess. So I'll catch you guys next time. I hope that for whoever wasn't able to get tickets, follow the bfdi XII Eventbrite page. Like, click the follow button, and if anybody refunds their tickets, you'll be able to snatch one up. So definitely try that out. Does Bubbly Pop exist? I understand it actually exists in BFDI, but not in like the real world. So I'll see you guys all next time. Bye Artist Banana, bye Yvonne, bye Gelatin, bye Des, bye Walter, bye Barely, bye Shuri, bye CTC, bye Jolly Beans, bye Village, bye Taco, bye Disney, Diana, Diana the Genius, bye 112, bye Salva Daniel, bye Elation, bye Walter. I think that's everybody. Alright, see y'all. Oh, bye Salva Daniel. I think I said you already. Anyways, thanks for the luck. Bye-bye.